What's up? So it's Christmas Eve. It's 12:40 in the morning. Just smashed some fucking Waffle House. I'm kind of on one right now. Got so much going on. I didn't train today. Got clients that are kind of chomping at the bit about what they're going to do next week, and I wanted to organize their training, get it sent out, so there's no lapse in communication or whatever there. So if you are a client of mine and you're watching this, stand by. It's coming. But the thing I want to talk about today, and I already made this video once, and I got sidetracked and just kind of went on a tangent. But I was asked by a kid in my inbox, then I was asked again on a YouTube video about how do I get sponsored. And fuck it, like, here you go. Here's the God's honest truth. If you want to be a good powerlifter and you want to be recognized for that, get strong. Work a job, work 2 jobs. That's what I did coming up. Had a couple jobs. I still have a couple jobs. I don't have sponsors. I have people that I believe in their product. If you look at the beginning of this video, you'll see various different companies. Okay, only 2 of those are what I call a sponsor. The rest are companies that I believe in. I wear their product, or support their belief, what they're trying to achieve, a bigger goal than just being a product. So I put their information out there so other people can have awareness to it. It's not because I'm getting paid. I've never had a powerlifting company pay a fucking car payment, house payment, put food on my table. Every single bit of that money is usually forwarded in some way or another so that I can spread more information about powerlifting. But yeah, like, here's the thing: you're not gonna get rich off of sponsorship. So if you want to get rich off sponsorships, this is what you do. You go out and if you're a female who's good looking, you pull your shirt up and show some titty, and you pull your shorts up and you show some ass cheek, and you're going to get a lot of views. And companies that are in the business of making money are going to probably shift towards that more than they will someone who's strong. And I'll tell you why. Look up Andre Milanichev, looked up his squat video when he set a world record, and he set many, but it was about the same across the board. 18 to 20,000 views, okay? The number one fucking achievement in powerlifting gets 20,000 views on his Instagram. A few other websites might have shared it and gotten more, but 20,000 views, give or take. I just happened to scroll along some of these powerlifting pages on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. There was a guy I've never even heard of in my life. And maybe that's because I'm an asshole. I don't know. But I've never heard of this guy. He gave pretty good information, information that I would say is valuable to most people. And he's not strong, okay? But he gives good information, and he had 2 million views, okay? The other side of that is there's someone out there who ties themselves up in a band or bands inside a power rack and makes a complete asshole of themselves, and that has 22 million views. So you have a guy who actually does what the sport requires you to do and is the best at it, lifting fucking weights. You have a guy who talks about it, and then you have a guy who makes a mockery of it. So if you want to get noticed, go out here and make an asshole out of yourself, and companies will love you. Companies will give you the most money. Why? Because 22 million views is a lot damn more views than 20,000. And here's the other thing: companies that make money don't give a fuck about you. Okay, that's a promise. It's about what you can do for them. That's what a sponsorship is. That's why any company that I associate with, and any company that I put at the beginning of my video or at the end of my video, I'm in a partnership with. Whether that's a written agreement, whether that's a handshake, whether that's a pat on the back, I'm in a partnership. And the reason it is a partnership is because I can call them up and say, hey man, I'm doing a seminar, or I'm doing this and I'm about this, or I'm whatever, and they'll help me. They'll post it, they'll share it, they'll talk about it, they'll get behind it in some way, shape, or form because they believe in me. I've been associated with companies in the past that are like, hey man, I'll call them up. Hey, can you put this out there for me? I'm doing a seminar. Just your reach is a little bit different than mine. Maybe you can help me out, get a few more people to come. No, we don't do that. Cool. Whatever. 5 minutes later, hey Brandon, we need you to promote this. Nah, not anymore. So that's what a sponsorship is. And let me tell you something else. There are small companies out there. There's small companies out there that can only afford to give you small amounts of stuff, like a t-shirt here or there, whatever their product is. Maybe, I don't even want to say anything, but I'm just saying small stuff. If that's all they can give you, great. But there are companies that are fucking bankrolling off your ass. And if all you're getting from them is 3 t-shirts that they probably spent $15 on, you do the math and you're getting fucked. Okay? You're out here hashtagging their shit, wearing their shit, making videos left and right, left and right, left and right, hoping that you get noticed. Get fucking stronger. Because take it from someone who fucking was near the top of the mountain of popularity. I have no problem admitting that I was a guy who, for whatever reason, climbed that mountain, and when I fell, not a motherfucker called. Okay? They called it first. Oh, we want you to get better, we want this, we want that. But when you're not popping like you were, there's somebody else that is. And you can say I'm bitter, you can say I'm a hater, you can say whatever. I'm just being real. So when I started getting stronger, when I started getting myself back together, and I started saying, you know what? I want people around me who are all about me. You know, like, they're about me as a person. They're not about me as a lifter. And that sounded selfish when I said it at first. They're about me as a person. They're about my benefit. They're about, dude, I don't care if you lifted this fucking week or month or year. Like, we got a barbecue going on. Come on down. And those are the kind of people, those are the kind of relationships that I want to establish and I want to invest in and I want to grow. You know, there are good people in this sport. There are a lot of good people in this sport, and there are a lot of good companies in this sport. If you're doing this sport for a sponsorship or for notice, do it because you're strong. Save yourself the integrity. Let me ask you a question. Wouldn't you rather do it on your own? Wouldn't you rather be known because of your accomplishments? I was not given one sponsorship. Nothing. Not even a fucking free t-shirt. I've still, to this day, never owned an Inzer t-shirt. One of the cool Inzer Advanced Designs t-shirts. That's all I ever wanted. That's what every fucking powerlifter I ever wanted had. And I've asked 50 people to get one, and I've never had one. So, you know, and this was when I was coming up, you know, but I had a 2550 powerlifting multiply total. I had a 2100 raw total in knee sleeves, and that was before I ever got a free anything. So if your total is pretty subpar, put in the work, get stronger, put in the time. You know, I'm not saying that you have to be the best in the world, but be good at what you do. If you can't be the best lifter, try to be a good coach, try to be a good training partner, try to be someone who's a good judge, who promotes meets, give back to the sport. So you're doing more than being an asshole that's taking all the time. You know, that was something that I found myself doing. You know, I was, you know, climbing the mountain. I was good. I was strong. People wanted a part of me, and it was just like I was just take. And when I fell, you know, it was all material. There was nobody that was invested in me. It was, hey, wear my t-shirt. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, do this. Now, when I put on a t-shirt and it says Invader Coffee like I'm wearing right now, or Warhouse Gym, it's because Wes Whitlock, who started Invader Coffee, or Crispy, or Jay, or those guys down in Austin that I love, have a product that I believe in. Or Rob and Dana Lynn Bailey, who took time out of their lives to work with me and share information with me that I'll never ever be able to repay them for, that I'll never ever be able to forget, I'm going to wear their shit because it's real. It's a connection. It's human connection. I can call any number of companies and get free shit. It's just the truth. And I don't want it. I want somebody that I believe in to believe in me. I want somebody that I'm invested in to invest in me. So if you're out here digging around for a sponsorship and you get it, congratulations. More power to you. But it's not going to mean shit. I promise you. The only thing that matters in this sport are the people that you make long-term relationships with. You know, the numbers go away. Records are broken every week. Trophies are handed out on the fucking daily. But the one thing I can tell you, I've been around this world because of powerlifting, and I am so thankful for that. I've never looked at a shirt and thought, man, I'm so glad I got this shirt, or I got a pair of knee sleeves or knee wraps or whatever, and thought, man, I'm so glad I got this. I'm glad that I got to meet somebody and shake their hand and have a meal with them. So use this sport for what it can be. A community, a connection, something that is an outlet to better yourself. And when that happens, then you're not worried about a sponsorship. And then all that stuff just kind of falls into place. Don't go chasing sponsors. Chase numbers. Don't go looking for a handout or a hand up. Be man enough or woman enough to do that step on your own, and then get your payday, get your recognition. Don't expect them to get you recognition. Get your recognition because you do something good or great. Thanks. And I'll see you guys Christmas Day.